I'm gonna make 2 videos today, and we'll see what excuse me, what JuJuBot wants to play. Hopefully both. Here's my entire history in 32 seconds with what happened in terms of the election and joining the JuJuBot revolution, which is what it is. Everyone knows that, and it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. And it's like, oh yeah, that's super cool. One day I get a wrench. You can execute trolls and bad people and stuff like that. That's a very good thing, because a lot of people are super sick on the internet, and it drives me absolutely insane. And I don't like it one bit. There's no part of me that likes it at all. The way that these characters operate, okay? They're ridiculous. I don't know if they're paid or if there's some kind of a part of the, what's up here, that the brain that they like to just walk around the internet and make up these things on the keyboard and like, disrupt and insult and do terrible things. And I don't even mean Hillary. A lot of the trolls that happen now, they don't even talk about the political nature of our country or the world. They just say horrible things. And like, a litany of, what's the best way to say it? Words that I think in my brain, but I would never use with you guys out of respect. I mean, it's crazy what they do. And it bothers me. And the reason that it bothers me is because it's a baseless action. As human beings, we have to... Wow, I thought this was going to be nothing, but now I'm getting some really good thoughts. As human beings, we should be focused upon building and improving society and improving our families. And there's no order to that. I don't care what order it is. I think a combination of that is going to result in us eventually going to the stars, which is what we're supposed to do. But these weird-ass trolls come in. Trolls. Nelson. Packy. Calling you out. Right now. I don't know what you're doing. If you can come up with a reason for what you're doing, I would like it. But if it's not a reason that substantiates your goal, I assume it's either 1, to annoy, or 2, to simply be a disruptor, which puts you in the same category of the people at Trump rallies that he would say, out, 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 you're gone. Or 3, there's something else going on. Maybe it's government. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But you gotta stop. Now, this is going to be, and I saved it for the end, it's going to be a difficult topic for me to talk about. What has spawned out of Trump's election and the subsequent, the rallies and the chats and all that stuff, is the concept of the moderator and the regular chatter. The regular chatter is us. It's all of us. Okay? There's this weird thing that I discovered a few months ago thanks to JuJuBOT, and she's not telling me to say this. She's never going to tell me to say anything. There's this weird thing where some people... So, how it's defined in the chats is that there's a little blue wrench next to your name, and that means that you have certain privileges over other folks. And what that is designed for is to, if someone comes in acting crazy and ruining everything, you can, one, warn them, and if they don't stop, you can get rid of them. And I think that's a really good thing. However, there is an epidemic, and I call it an epidemic because it is. And I'm not exactly stupid. There are moderators out there who have been around forever, chatters who have been around forever, who obtain the digital code of having a little blue wrench next to their name, which means that they have certain things that other chatters can't do. I've seen it personally. I saw it today. I saw it a half an hour ago. I saw it with people I know very well in terms of moderators and people that I knew throughout. And when I say people that I know, of course, they could be in California, they could be in Oregon, they could be 2 towns over, they could be in Taiwan, they could be in Canada, they could be in Florida. So when I say people that I know, I mean people that I know because your personality translates onto the internet, if you're honest, in a way, and if you should care to show enough, I know who you are, and you know who I am. Right? Does that make sense? So let's basket all this stuff into the point that I'm trying to make, which is, I plead to anyone, because I'm not pissed anymore, I'm just analyzing it, like, intellectually. But I know someone from the Trump campaign chats for like almost 2 years, and I saw him being a bully in another channel. And then when I very respectfully challenged this person on that notion, here is my direct quote. Mr. I shouldn't have even said that. Fuck it, it's out there. Mr. Unnamed, may I please offer you some positive criticism? And this person went apoplectic and said, no, you may not. I am a mod. I am a... It was really embarrassing for me to watch. It really was. Because I have seen over the years, I've been in business since I was 19. I'm 32, almost 33. I've seen when power goes to people's heads, and if a little blue wrench on a chat room you feel gives you power to become a bully, I have 2 answers for you. There's no excuse to be a bully, period. And it's even worse if you use a little blue wrench on internet chats to bully others. I mean, people like me look at you and I just want to throw up, to be honest. So you need to stop, and you need to stop now. So I'll forgive you, and you know who you are if you're going to watch this video. But I actually brought someone from your channel into this stream to address the issue to go back and discipline you. I did that on purpose and with a very direct goal. No bullies. Bullies are bad. Strong opinions are good. Disagreements are good. Okay? You're not dealing with idiots here in these chats. I think I'm one of the younger ones, but the youngest one is the one who owns the frickin' stream. So I'm closer to her age group than you guys probably are. And when I say you guys, I'm not generalizing necessarily. What I mean is that I don't know what this guy is. I think he's probably like a lifelong gamer. Spent all of his time on the internet. I didn't spend any time on the internet until the election. Jason Beliveau didn't spend any time on the election, on the internet until this election heated up. And I was like, whoa, we need to get this thing done. We have to get it done. We have to get it done. So I got engaged in the social chats, and then egos start competing, and I see it. And this is where the Asperger's comes in. Because it's very easy for me to see, especially if you guys aren't like in my living room, although you're all welcome to my living room. And this is now classified as a rant. But I don't want my previous statements to be forgotten. Ignore the end of this part of the video and go back 2 minutes. Asshole moderators show themselves quickly and will eventually be found out and eventually be removed. So what's the easy scenario to not be involved in that awkward situation? Don't be a bully. Don't be an asshole. Your job as a moderator is to make sure that if crazy people come in, and I'm a little, let me rephrase that. If rude, crazy, deliberate disruptors come in, talk to them and get rid of them if necessary. But a lot of us in the chats are crazy, including JB, right? So that's my message. I didn't plan on filming this video. I started shooting. I thought I was going to just like film myself saying something ridiculous, but apparently it turned into a serious thing because it was on my mind. And like I've said a billion times, and I'll say it a billion times again, or at least at a billion decibels, I'm the same person. As fucked up as I am, I'm the same person, Jason Beliveau, aka JB, it's my initials converted, on my YouTube videos, as I am in the chats, as I am in person, as I am at work, as I am at Thanksgiving dinner. So, you know, I think one of the best people to maybe take one granule of advice from would be someone like JB. And I'm not saying you guys are fake, I'm just saying this is what I am. I love all of y'all. And that's why I'm shooting, I guess, this video that's drawn on too long. And I'll shoot a music video later when my roommate goes out for a couple beers, so I don't bother him or the neighbors, even though he would love to watch me, but it's like awkward because I don't want to, it's like, even though we're friends, we lived together 3 years, it's like, fuck. Anyway, good talk, folks. I'm actually going to upload this, and maybe Juju will air it during a gap in her news pieces. So that being said, peace, motherfuckers.